I'm kind of interested in that file, though. Swim, swim, swim. I bet I can probably get away from that shark. I'm fast enough. Great stupid shark. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's right. You're a fish. You're a fish. Oh, you need water. Dumbass.
Missed you terribly. Every moment I'm away from you is pure torture. How I've longed to take you in my arms and whisper words of love to your ear.
Sorry, but I don't need to hear about your love affair with a soda dispenser, you sick freak. I believe this is the item that I found under the water there. Contains a can of Shark Be Gone. Yeah, well, apparently that didn't work, huh? Must be an Acme product.
Now, where's that damn socket wrench? How this gunk get in here?
Wow. 2 free lift tickets to the Snowy Mountain Ski Resort and Casino. Well, I'll leave you to be. Yeah, this is awkward. Let's just get out of here. That was a really delayed opening. Another lounge area. Little bars slash lounges in this game. Oh god, I'm stuck in the map. I think we now have to go back to that main area and ride the train to her little compound.
Is anyone there?
Your death is here. A lot of ego in this one. Didn't expect it to actually do anything. I just saw this really high-tech, sweet-looking chair, and then wanted to look at it. Didn't realize that you could actually open it up. I guess that's what the code breaker's for. Actually, I'm guessing that this is where the list of names are. Because all that really did was...
That's unexpected. You meddlesome imp. Guards, kill her!
Your guards are in... Yeah, I'm afraid your guards are incompetent fools. Get back here, you bastard! Well, that's it. The end of another chapter. A interesting story-filled chapter. And not like the ones that are in the debrief levels either. Like, it's an actual level, but it has a lot of story and a lot of interesting revelations about certain characters. It's funny how your rank, I don't like this game doesn't really have that much RPG elements to it, unlike the second game, which actually does have a little bit of RPG elements in it. But yeah, you still get this. I guess the rank is kind of like how in the Hitman games, where you get a ranking based on how stealthy or how bloodthirsty you are in completing the levels. But I find it funny how I pretty much always get the Master Spy rank, despite the fact that I never, ever go about doing this stealthy. I pretty much always just go in guns blazing, murder every living soul in this level, or in the levels. Pretty much leave not a single body behind. Well, occasionally I'll leave some poor worker saps. But other than that, even then, sometimes I end up killing them as well. But I still get the Master Spy rank. How? I don't know. Probably because the rank doesn't mean jack in this game, and you just get the same rank no matter what you do, which is what it seems like. But, yeah. Another level done, and we have about, I believe, actually 2 levels left. 2 or 3, but I believe it's 2 before the end of the game. Well, there's also an extra special level that's not found anywhere else but the Game of the Year edition, which is what this is. So you will be seeing that extra sort of epilogue level. But besides that, I believe we only have 2 levels left. Very, very close to the end of the game. And then we're going to move on to the next game. Not the next game in, well, not the next Nolf game, but the next game in the series, which is sort of like, as I've mentioned multiple times before, a bridge game that bridges the gap between the first and second game. Well, doesn't necessarily bridge the gap. I guess the best way to describe it is like if any of you have played the Walking Dead Telltale game, how you have Season 1, and then you have Season 2, and in between them you have a special episode called The 400 Days, where it is none of the main characters that you see in the main game. None of the characters from Season 1 or Season 2. None of them... Well, I actually haven't seen all of it yet. I haven't been through all of it yet, but from what I gathered, it's sort of like a side story that bridges the gap between Seasons 1 and Season 2. So that's kind of how the best way to describe Contract Jack. Because it does bridge the Nolf 1 and Nolf 2, but it has nothing to do with either game. And you play as a different character, but as I've also said before, I will point out some things that are kind of like, well, it actually does bridge the gap, or there is one thing that relates to the second game. It sort of explains at the end of Contra. I'll point it out because I will point out pretty much everything that's connected to the main Nolf series. So I'll point it out, but in the end of the game, there's sort of an explanation as to why one of the characters is the way he is in Nolf 2. But we'll get to that soon enough. In the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I shall catch you all next time when we tackle the final 2 or maybe even 3 levels to complete this interesting game. Yeah, so anyway, catch you guys then. See ya.